Hey guys, it's Tori and I am back for another Q&A video. Now I asked you to send me your questions using the hashtag AskRFMTori on Twitter. So now I'm here to answer a few of my favorites. I've got my laptop right here, so I'm just going to go through and read some of the ones he sent me and answer them. So let's get started. Now, first one comes from JP asking, what do you enjoy most about interviewing? I think there are a few things that I really like about interviewing people. The first thing, I've met so many amazing people just through doing interviews, and a lot of my close friends now I've met because I do the interviews. Like, I would be in a totally different place in my life if I hadn't started doing this. And also, I think it's really cool that I get to introduce new bands to people that watch the videos. Like, I've gotten a lot of comments on interviews saying, hey Tori, thanks for interviewing this band, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about them. So it's just like, it's a really good feeling knowing that I can introduce really awesome music to other people and we could all just love all the awesome bands together. And question from Maggie_BBB asking, who was the first person you ever interviewed? And actually, it was All-Star Weekend. I remember I used to watch Disney Channel, no shame, but I used to see their music video on Disney Channel all the time. And so when I requested that interview, I was like, oh, they're such a big band, there's no way I'm gonna get that interview. And then I ended up getting yes. So I went to interview them at the House of Blues here in Orlando, and it was really exciting. But this just goes to show that even if you don't think you can do something, try anyway, because I didn't think I was going to get that interview with All-Star Weekend, but I did. So it's always about taking risks, and that's what I learned from that experience for sure. If you were forced to interview one band/artist for the rest of your YouTube career, which band/artist would it be and why? Honestly, this was such an easy answer for me. It would be Jason from Let Live. I don't know, for me that was such a dream interview, and I just think he's such an interesting person. Like, he's the kind of person that I just want to sit down and have a really awesome conversation with, because I just think he would have so much great stuff to say and we'd have so much to talk about. And not to mention, he is one of the absolute nicest people that I've ever had the opportunity to meet and the pleasure of talking to. So I interviewed him once before, but I would interview him a million times if I had the chance. And not to mention, that's also one of my all-time favorite bands. If you have not listened to The Black is Beautiful by Let Live, do yourself a favor, log on your Spotify, and pause this video, do it right now. Like, awesome album for sure. And BYE Adramel asks, what is your favorite concert venue? This is so hard because there's so many good venues here in Orlando, but I really, really like the Social, which is in downtown Orlando. It's more of like a club setting, but there's a really good setup that no matter where you stand, you're gonna have a good view. But if it's going to be like a bigger show, I really love the House of Blues because it's in downtown Disney, so you can kind of like see all the Disney sights and stuff, and then you go to a good show. So House of Blues is really nice, the Social's really cool. I guess those are my two favorites, and those are the two I go to the most often. Those venues have become like second homes to me. So if you needed to listen to one album for the rest of your life, which one would it be, why, and favorite track from it? And this is literally an impossible question for me to answer, just because I don't know, there's no way for me to pick like favorite bands, favorite albums. It's just like, it's not gonna happen. But one that came to my mind immediately that I would willingly listen to for the rest of my life is Set the World on Fire by Black Veil Brides. Oh, I love that album. And favorite song from it would definitely be God Bless You. I don't know, there's just something about that album that every song is so good, so dynamic, and it doesn't matter what mood I'm in, it's always good. So I think that could be a good option. I mean, anything by A Day to Remember as well would be pretty awesome. I don't know. It's so hard for me to pick one favorite, but you got kind of an idea. We'll say Set the World on Fire, Black Veil Brides, until I think of another album that would be a good contender as well. Okay, question from Marvo asking, what was your favorite cartoon as a child, and what was your least favorite, and why? You guys are seriously killing me with these questions, because it's so hard to pick favorites. Like, I'm so bad at that. But I'm gonna go with Hey Arnold, and just because I still love watching that show to this day whenever there are any reruns. But why I love it? I don't know, just the characters are really cool. Arnold is my man, he's my homeboy. Least favorite, Ed, Edd n Eddy, because I never understood any of the humor on that show. Like, I'd watch it and I had the attention span of like, what's an animal with a low attention span? Let's say a squirrel. I had the attention span of a squirrel watching Ed, Edd n Eddy, just because like I never knew what was happening. I don't know. And DropDead_XO asks, Bring Me the Horizon or Issues? Very sneaky trying to get me to pick favorites between two of my favorite bands. I'm gonna say both. What? Marvo asking, are there any other YouTubers out there that you enjoy watching? Absolutely there are. Anything by the Fine Brothers. I love all the YouTuber React videos. Emma Blackery's one of my favorites ever. She's so funny. I'm into all the beauty gurus, you know, Miss Glamorazzi, Essie Button, Zoella, you know, all those. Lena, you know her as Overly Attached Girlfriend. She is absolutely hilarious. Like, if you have not seen my interview with her, you have to. She's amazing. And I know I'm missing a lot of names, but I watch a lot of different YouTubers. You can see all my subscriptions on the YouTube channel if you care at all. And XXJaviX13 asks, what is your favorite food? And you know what? I'm vegetarian, so my options are a little more limited, but my favorite thing of all time is Chipotle. Like, I go there at least twice a week, usually more. Like, it's gotten really sad. It's gotten to the point where if I walk into Chipotle, the employees already know exactly what I'm ordering. They're like, oh, you want that rice? You want those beans? Those salsas? I got you, girl. Like, they know what I'm ordering. It's like, it's so bad, but that place is so good. And I have friends who have never been to Chipotle before, and I'm sitting here like, what are you doing with your life? Go to Chipotle. In_the morning asks, are you going to any of the Monumentour dates? Absolutely I am. I'll be at the Tampa show. I am just like dying over that because, believe it or not, I've never seen Fall Out Boy live before, which is ridiculous to even say because, I mean, they're iconic. So I'm finally going to get to see Fall Out Boy and Paramore and New Politics, and it's such a good show and I can't wait, but it's going to be awesome. Hi, do you like punk music? And I'm sitting here like, is that even a question? Of course I love punk music. Who doesn't? I've been really into like the Story So Far, the Wonder Years, the Swellers, and there's a local band called Old Again that's really good. Yeah, punk music's my jam. I love it. And Daggered Hearts asks, what was it like interviewing Farewell My Love? I love Farewell My Love. They're so good. They're so cool too. Like, really nice guys, really fun. I remember seeing them a few months after my interview and they were just so welcoming and awesome. And yeah, I'm hoping to interview them again this summer. Fingers crossed it'll all work out, but I loved interviewing them. It was a blast. And The Only Brentley asks, favorite concert so far this year and the concert you're most excited for? Favorite concert so far, I saw the 1975 last month, and that was just like the highlight of my life, to be honest. I am such a massive fan of theirs, and that concert was amazing. I think it was just, the atmosphere was awesome because I was with so many of my friends. We were just dancing and singing and having a good time. So I really loved that show. One I'm most excited for, well, I just got my tickets to see Bring Me the Horizon, A Day to Remember in Chiodos, and that's going to be crazy, so definitely excited for that one. And those are all of your questions for this Ask RFM Tori video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any other questions, you could always tweet them to me with the hashtag AskRFMTori, and I'll try and include them in the next Q&A video. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!